So that came from here. We cooked this up for about 20 minutes. Again, this is one of the most simple and easy, nutritious preparations. Easy to digest the mung beans. Very soft and buttery consistency. And here we go. So just putting it together, we have garlic and ginger right here. I'm going to put this into the saute. I'm going to bring this over here and just pop that in. That's enough coconut oil. And now I'm adding just a heaping teaspoon of our black mustard seeds. Get a little extra spice. And now garam masala. Garam masala actually consists of cardamom, cloves, and what is this guy? Cinnamon, right. So another heaping quarter teaspoon of that. Usually those spices are baked, and then you can add some black pepper, but the essential is those three, the cinnamon and the cardamom and the cloves. Spinning this up. What we want, very rich. What we want is for the black mustard seeds to pop. So I'm going to put this back on the flame, start to get those pop, and then as soon as that pops, we throw in these mung beans. So you see, some people call this a dal fry. So you've got the dal, you just saute it, boom, it's done. This is what they'll usually cook in a nice Indian restaurant in Rajasthan. The mung beans come from either Pakistan or Bangladesh or India. Those are the primary places, even though it's used throughout the world. So I'll just put this on. And okay, so now that's starting to get popped. As soon as that pops, I'm going to add our diced tomatoes. So just coming together. This aside, we have our rice steaming. This is all done. I threw in a stick of cinnamon, which is kind of like my theme for this season, is adding that warming spice. And put the lid on here. But listening to the popping of the black mustard seeds. And that's how I know that everything is done and coming together. I also have some watercress, which is kind of something that grows all year round and high in nutrition, a nice little addition. In a sense, everything is in the garnish. We put it together and then we add a little extra, something fresh, something that brings a little context to the flavor. I can hear the black mustard seeds popping, and we're just about ready. Everything's pretty much ordered. Spin.
Cut.
You see why the fresh tomatoes are like essential in this recipe. I could cut them a little finer. Oh, we're rolling. So I'm just going to add our red lentil now.
Yeah, Cookie said it's a really good dinner. Cookie seemed like a really nice people.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
You have
They're
to
filming
go.
in my
You
apartment.
have to go talk to him for just a second.
Oh, you're in the middle of it?
Welcome.
We're leaving. We're just getting stuff in.
So I've added the tomatoes to the garlic and the black mustard seeds. Now we're just going to throw in our mung bean dal.
What time is it? Oh, that would be perfect.
Cut. Action.
So I'm just gonna do the final honors. Here we go. We're taking this mung bean dal. It's supposed to come out kind of dry and lumpy, but it actually has a really full, rich, nourishing flavor. Something to stick to your bones there. Anyway, put this here. Press that down. This to the side. So here I've also prepared a little papadum, and this has like a little cracker to go, the spice. Take a little half of that over here, and now we have a little watercress. I'm using this as a garnish, and just putting that to the side as well. And then for a final touch, some fresh cilantro, kind of another wonderful staple to our flavor. So here we have a little salty, a little spicy. The I should have the rice in there too. Alright, so here we have the mung bean dal with our garnishes of watercress, cilantro, also known as coriander, and we've got a spicy little papadum over here. So we have the full flavors. The mung bean is known for being astringent, very earthy in flavor, buttery, earthy flavor with the spices of black mustard. So we have that astringent, full body taste, and then we have a little bit of a bitter, and then that is coming from the watercress and also giving us that sharp leafy green, and then the cilantro also mixing that, bringing that together, softening that into the palate. So spicy, salty, salt is in the whole, pervading the whole thing, and now we add a little bit more of an astringent flavor with our fresh basmati rice. So here I go. I'm just going to add this. Take a spoon, put it in there, mix it in. Alright. So, usually it's like a khichdi mix would be a little bit of the mung beans, a little bit of the rice, but here we have, it's basically a full protein. Mung bean is the highest in protein of our dals. Chana dal, all these dals give you a full, nurturing protein. This is actually the easiest type to digest, more than chickpeas, known as chana, or even the red lentils that we cooked in our other dish. Now I'm going to show another garnish for the red lentils. Let's take it.
Speed. Action.
So, we have our bitter with the watercress. We have our cilantro bringing those flavors together with a spicy papadum. The stringent flavors of the natural mung bean and black mustard mixed with the tangy tomato. Everything coming together in the five tastes. There's the salty comes through with the rice and in the papadum and in the mung bean. So all the flavors are coming. Now we just add the final little digestive garnish. Little ginger on top. Little sliced freshness. So a lot of fresh flavors mixed with a very easy to digest, high in protein mung bean dal. Now we're going to put our next soup. We're going to work on the garnish for the red lentil dal.
Action.
So now we're coming up with our red lentil dal. Just take a ladle here, pour it in, 2 scoops, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So with our garnish. This one, we really are emphasizing the cilantro. So we're coming out with that nice, full bouquet of cilantro. Put that in on top. I'm going to mix that around with our spoon. Now we're going to add sliced apple. Complete with more fresh cilantro on top. Okay. So let's talk about what we have here. This brings together again the 5 flavors. A little strong flavor as far as the red lentils and black mustard seeds do also have a kind of astringent representation going on there with the cilantro. The apples have the sweetness. There's a saltness coming through the whole. And it's basically what we did here, which was not traditional, is we added more cinnamon to the red lentil dal. And that goes good with the apples in this season of winter. Usually a red lentil dal would be used in the summertime. So that's, but in both cases, these are easy to digest, very nutritious, complete meals in and of themselves. Add a little rice, reheat for the next day, and it's just a very simple staple.
How does it taste?
It tastes wonderful.
Why?
Well, I was just talking about the way the apple and cilantro go together with the salty, spicy, astringent, the full-bodied flavor of these dals. It's complete. It's very nurturing on this cool winter day, and it makes the whole house just feel warmer. And that's kind of what we're trying to bring, a little warmth into the home and into the body, and a little peace, or something sweet to enjoy the peace of this beautiful day.